So if you suspect that your loved one has hearing loss, some signs that you might notice if they don't already wear hearing devices is you might notice that they kind of smile or answer inappropriately. So they're kind of what we call bluffing in conversation. So they're completely talking about something that's not related to what the topic of conversation is, or they'll answer yes to something that you know for sure they didn't hear. Something else is if they really kind of isolate themselves in crowds. So you may notice they really struggle in crowds, and then the next time you're going to go out with friends, they kind of seem disinterested in going, because a lot of it is they can't hear in those situations, and noise is typically the place that they're going to struggle the most. And so a way to kind of help them is first encourage them to come get a hearing test. It's good for everyone to have at least a baseline test, so something that you could present to them where it would feel maybe a little less involved or a little less intimidating would be to suggest, everyone needs a baseline test just like everyone needs a vision test. Let's just go see where your baseline is so that we can compare it later on if you do feel like you have trouble. And then that's kind of a first step of them admitting, yes, I do maybe have a problem, or maybe, oh, my spouse notices that I'm having issues. And then they come in for a test. If they do need amplification, it definitely helps stimulate the nerve. It definitely helps with overall health. And so if you have a spouse that already does wear amplification, some ways that you can help them, because even with amplification, you're still working with the damaged system. And so some things that you can do to help your spouse who wears amplification is if you're in the kitchen cooking and you're wanting to talk to your spouse, maybe turn the microwave off before you start talking to them, or turn the water off before or turn the blender off. So some of those things where you kind of can eliminate the need for them to just say what and huh all the time. Something else is to get their attention. So like tap them or whatever, where they can see that you're talking to them. Turn the TV down a little bit to where there's not as much ambient noise around the patient. So amplification definitely helps with that, but then also too, you have to remember that they are struggling and they do need some extra help, and you're the best person to do that because you're with them all the time. If you're considering having a hearing test done, I think there's no other place that you would want to come other than Cornerstone. Our office, from start to finish, your experience will be very, very pleasant. Our front office staff is so wonderful. They're really helpful. They call and confirm the appointments. They let you know what's going to be happening. So from start to finish, you're going to feel taken care of. We really, really care about our patients, all of us, and so our goal is to really make sure that we're taking care of our patients, not just diagnosing the hearing loss, but then the overall care once they get fit with some kind of solution to their problems with amplification. We do like to retest them every year, check their hearing aids every few months to make sure that they're working correctly, clean them and everything. We've had patients say all the time that they feel like they're very taken care of at our office and that we feel like family. They feel like they can relax and eat cookies, drink coffee, and really just kind of hang out with us in those times. So I think it's a special, unique place that we really do care about who's coming in the door, not just what's going on with their ears.